Hey guys, Tim here again, and today I'm going to show you the Tack-l-Tool, the original Tack-l-Tool by Netcraft. And you can go to jannsnetcraft.com, check this baby out. Again, I am not affiliated with this company in any way, so I'm not getting paid. This is not a paid advertisement. I just want to show you this cool little tool for making different type of tackle. So you can buy this at Jann's Netcraft for $22.95 for just the tool. Now, if you want to go with the kit is $34.69. You get the tool, you get some wire, and you get this book. And we'll tell a little bit more about this book later. It's worth it, trust me. The book is awesome. So you can make a lot of things with this. One thing you can do is make nice round loops. Not that this is a big thing, but there's a nice round loop right there at the end of this lure. And if you look at this one, it was done with a pair of pliers, and it's kind of a weird D-shaped thing. It's not a big deal. This is made with needle nose pliers. Now you can buy special pliers that are round and will make a nice round hole. But it's the only thing it does. This tool does a lot of things, so that's kind of nice. Some of the things you can make with this are like hook lures. This is a hook lure. I don't know if you're familiar with this or not, but it spins. What this does is it allows you to tie your line here, going up to your rod, down here to a sinker. Then you can have a little bit of line here with live bait, usually a fish of some sort, like a minnow that swims, and then it can freely swim around in circles. Very nice for ice fishing, especially. You can actually make this little tiny spring right here, and this spring will hold the end of your wire together if you have one of these little neat hook things like that, and you just slide it right on over there and it closes it. And what that allows you to do is something like this is a little spinner I made. Now if I want to change the beads or the spinner, if I want to put a bigger spinner on, a smaller spinner, different type of spinner, different color, I can just slide, this will slide right off, and I can remove anything and put it back on. Here's another little thing I made. This is very simple. Again, this is good for ice fishing. You can hook a minnow here and here, and they can swim around in circles. But there's all kinds of things you can make with this, and it's a little quicker and easier than using pliers. And some of the stuff you can't, you can't make a spring with a pair of pliers. Just no way. Comes with two screws to mount it. You can mount it right to your bench, or you can mount it to a little piece of wood like I did. A little piece of 2x4 works well too. Put it on top of this. It'll fit on there pretty well. This will go right into a bench vise. I can put this in my vise also, but you got to open it up pretty wide for it. But the reason I put it on this little guy is I can just set it down, put it away, and when I need it, I have a thin workbench, and this is fairly thin, so I can just use a little hand clamp like this. I clamp it right on. I don't know if you can see right there. You can see where I clamp it. That holds it in place just fine, and it works very well. Pretty simple to use. I recommend the kit because the book is way worth the extra money, plus you get some wire. This book will show you how to make all kinds of things. There's tons of stuff in here you can make. Things that you've probably never even thought of. Very cool little book. And it's spiral bound, which I like because when you're working with it, you can lay it down on the bench and it stays open. You can close it like this so it doesn't take as much space. I love spiral bound books. When it comes to educational things, instructional things like that, I really like it a lot. So, let me show you how to use this thing real quickly. Now, I'm left-handed, so I do everything backwards. You can see the way that the letters are on this, the writing. You would normally mount it like this. Use your left hand to do the turning and your right hand to do all the finesse stuff. I do everything backwards. There. Okay, so you got your wire. I've cut the wire. I've made my little hook on the end. Now you're going to just make a lure. We will slip the hook on there like so. We'll just slide a bead on here if I can find the hole. Close that end up. Put the body on. Put a smaller bead. Let's throw this blade on there. And there's your basic lure. All set to go. So now, how do you do this? First thing you do is you want to bend this wire. So you put it right on this shaft and you just bend it at about a 45-degree angle. I went a little farther, but then this goes right in here and right in there, just like that. Then you want to bend this and everything with it over here. Then you close this and that locks that in place. Then I bend this up a little so it'll be straighter. Now all you got to do is just give this a few cranks. Put this down, take this out, and there's your nice round hole. Clip the tag end off, and there's a lure. That's simple. Very easy to do, very quick to do. Once you set this up and get into a rhythm, you can really start making lures quickly with this. I think it's a really cool tool. The book is awesome. There's a lot of fun things you can make with it. I think it's really worth the money. It's not something you absolutely have to make inline spinners, but you know, you can just make so many more things with this. It's a lot of fun. It seems to be built quite well. I've had this for a few years now and I've used it a lot. It also comes with some extra stuff. Comes with extra tubing for your handle. Comes with this wire here is what you use to make the springs with. You'll need really, really light wire to use springs with it, or to make springs with it. But you can go up to 31 thousandths of an inch wire with this. So not super thick wire, but you can get it up. You can make pretty good lures with that, I think. So anyways, I did this video because when I was looking for a tackle tool, just a tool on making tackle, not the tackle tool, there's a bunch of them available and I found videos on them and I didn't find a video on this one. And this one was a lot less money and I didn't know if I really wanted to get it or not, but I finally got it. I think it's a really good product. I think it's definitely worth the money. And so I just wanted to make a video so there would be one out there. Maybe there are some and I just missed it, or you know, it's been a couple years since I've even looked. But that's why I made this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, please, and have a good day.